Hi everyone, and welcome to StudioJake. I, of course, am your host, Jacob Airy. Welcome to my vidcast where I talk about all things pop culture, from anime to television to novels to video games, film, and so much more. Be sure to like this video, share it out across the land, as well as leave a comment on what you think. But I would really appreciate it if you would either smash or gently tap that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs. I'm well over 800, and so any and all subscriptions really help me to accomplish that goal. All right, so as I previously reported, I kind of lost interest in the Blue Beetle movie. So that's the upcoming debut film of the DCU. James Gunn has confirmed that Blue Beetle is part of his new rebooted DC film franchise. Which is kind of weird because Aquaman 2 is coming out after it. So that's weird that you're going to say Blue Beetle is going to launch the new universe while the Aquaman sequel is going to still be in the much maligned Aquaman sequel. So very weird. But I was instantly turned off from the Blue Beetle when at the end of the trailer... So remember, this is the end of the trailer. This is what they want you to remember most about the movie. Is there's a scene where the actor playing Jaime, he's looking at the ship that his alien artifact has brought him. And it has all these different items in it. And he says, wow, it just looks like the Batcave or something like that. And then George Lopez character, it goes, Batman's a fascist, like a little baby. And... now remember, that was the closer for the film's trailer. That's the impression they wanted to leave you. For a while now, DC has been on this thing to ram sort of politically correct woke ideology into Batman comics, but it's hard to do with Batman. So what do? They choose to attack Batman. So like during Joker War, Harley Quinn lectures Batman. There's like a part where he throws a pity party with Gotham Girl, and I don't think that was Joker War, but same scree, right? For a while they killed off Bruce Wayne and replaced him with a black person for DC Future's End, and then of course, he's really alive, but he's just not going to be Batman anymore because we can't have Bruce Wayne being Batman because he's too white, he's too rich, all of that nonsense. And so the Blue Beetle trailer chose to echo that. Well, the director of Blue Beetle went online and mocked fans for this and basically just laughed at us for all of us who expressed angst over this. Now it appears he's changing his tune, because he saw the box office results or The Flash, either that or he got a memo from Warner Brothers Discovery. Whatever the case may be, Bounding Into Comics has it. Which, by the way, if you're not on Bounding Into Comics, you should check them out. Hat tip to them. It says, Blue Beetle director completely changes tune, asks moviegoers to give film a chance after mocking them over Batman's a fascist line. Blue Beetle director Angel Manuel Soto completely changed its tune and is now asking moviegoers to give the film a chance after he repeatedly mocked and derided them following the release of the film's first trailer. And in the first trailer, it ended with George Lopez Uncle Rudy remarking Batman is a fascist. Now, then the article goes and describes different people's reaction. He has Arcade Outpost, he's got Geeks and Gamers, and so then it goes to CB Movie Fan, he's a big comic book movie account, hates real fans. He writes on Twitter, George Lopez saying Batman is a fascist has this MF riled up, referring to Geeks and Gamers and Arcade Outpost. The user added, I need more lines like that from the movie if they're freaking out like this. To which Soto replied with laughing emojis and a gif of Skeletor saying, well, my job's done, implying that there's more lines like this in the movie. Soto would use a similar gif in response to another user pointing out that certain people were upset about the inclusion of the Batman as a fascist line in the trailer. Instead of Skeletor, he used the He used one of President Barack Obama dropping a microphone. He captioned it, "My job here is done." So, he's implying that there's more lines like that with the Skeletor GIF, and then with the Barack Obama one, he's like confirming, yes, I'm on the side of the people who are doing the mocking, not the mocked. Now, in an interview with Movie Maker, Soto is asking fans to give him and the film a chance. First, he attempted to explain the scene. "We always wanted to have fun with the way Rudy talks about other superheroes." He continued, "So the people who got mad at it, give us a chance. We're just trying to have fun with the characters that we love, and everybody in our movie loves Batman and Superman and Flash. And of course, we have criticisms about all of them, as we should, but that doesn't mean we hate Batman. We love Batman." Oh, please. The film stars Zolo Maradone. Forgive me, I mean no disrespect. If that's not the correct pronunciation, please let me know in the comments. Also shared his thoughts on the criticism to Lopez's character describing Batman as a fascist. F that. He elaborated, "Maybe Jaime and the audience don't agree with Rudy, but you're allowed to have your opinion. That's okay." See, that would be an appropriate response, but he didn't in there. If you feel some type of way about it, that was the point. So I think if you agree with it, if you don't agree with it, it was placed there for a reason. And all the people who have their Batman shrines at home can keep them there, and they don't have to worry. So right away, I don't know what it is with these directors and these celebrities who want to have bad faith interactions with the fans. We are the ones who put butts in seats. There is no modern audience to chase. I actually was going to do a video on modern audience, but then the Critical Drinker beat me to it, and he described it and the situation way more, shall we say, eloquently than I did. So go check out his videos on the modern audience. But the fact is, these modern audiences don't have any money. They're too busy being keyboard warriors, pretending to be underage kids, which is very creepy. And they want to call us creepy because we want to gatekeep and guard what makes our beloved characters so special. But then when we go at them, they want to mock and deride us. But instead of the directors and the actors involved being kind of more of a neutral, hey, give the movie a chance. No, and that's a perfectly logical response to say, hey, listen, it was one line in the movie, come check it out. That is a perfect response for the director to make. Nothing wrong with that. Give us a chance. Come on. Just the movie's not out yet. It was just a joke. Come on. Come see the movie. We want you there. We want you to see what we do. But they don't do that. Instead, they join in the mocking of the real fans, the ones who are actually buying tickets. These keyboard wannabe warriors on social media, they don't have any money. Why do you think they're on social media all day? They don't have day jobs, so they just sit around, pass gas, have their mommy bring them chicken nuggets, watch other people's content. Maybe they have a Twitch stream where people, donate subs or whatever it's called. And then, they scratch their chest with their Cheeto-covered fingers. And then for some reason, places like Warner Brothers Discovery or Disney think that those are the people they want to cater to, when in fact, the real fans, we are sick of having our beloved characters mocked. It's fine for a one-off. No character is above being made fun of. In fact, Batman Black and White, which was this series of web comics that Warner Brothers eventually released, they were non-canon stories, and they had several issues that kind of made fun of aspects of Batman. Like there's one like a scene where Batman's like looking out of Gotham and he says, "I work alone." But then all of the Robins and all the sidekicks start showing up and going, "Except for me, except for me, except for me, except for me, except for me." And, that's a really funny joke on Batman. It works with the character. It goes good with the character. It's done in a tongue-in-cheek way. Nothing wrong with that. You can make fun of these fictional characters. You can parody them, but it has to be smart and clever. Just having George Lopez scream, "Batman is a fascist," is not funny. It's not clever. It's dumb. It's pandering. And it will definitely not get my butt in the seat when Blue Beetle arrives in theaters. So, sorry, Mr. Director Man. I have no interest in seeing this movie. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up, that you'll leave me a comment and tell me what you think, that you'll share it out with your friends, and of course, consider subscribing to Studio Jake. I cover all kinds of nerd and pop culture topics, including film, television, anime, comic books, and so much more. I hope that you'll also head over to my main website, StudioJakeMedia.com, where I have even more news, views, and commentary. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, head over to my locals page. That's studiojakemedia.locals.com. It's the best way to support me. I'm trying to build a little community there. I have exclusive reviews and articles, so definitely head over there and check it out. And I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.